Yeah, I know you were injured for part of your freshman year last year, but that bye week right before Florida, how big is that for a young player their first time through the season in terms of just sort of having their feet under them and being able to make adjustments and keep getting better over the course of the season?
Yeah, the bye week is huge just to get your legs back under you. It was helped me a lot last year because I'm pretty sure the Vandy game was the first game I was really back playing, and then we went into Florida, so it took those 2 weeks really helped me getting ready, and it's done the same this year, getting your legs back under for the Florida game.
Yeah, speaking of Florida, obviously given your family's long ties here, just what does the Florida rivalry kind of mean to you, and what would it mean to get a win down there this weekend?
Yeah, Florida Georgia's the biggest game, one of the biggest games we play. Like, it's one of our biggest rivals, so that's one of the games you always look forward to as a kid, and then now it's full circle. It's one of the biggest games we look forward to all year.
First off, are those your uniform pants that you rolled up, or did you like get them cut off like shorts?
No, they're rolled. They ripped, so I gotta roll them so they stay up.
So it's like jorts, like
No, they're just
Honor Florida week maybe. Or? No,
shorts.
in the run game, how much emphasis there been lately on the perimeter blocking in your all's role, and the importance of getting the run game moving?
Yes.
on perimeter?
Perimeter blocking is one of our biggest emphasis, especially with the RPOs and flicking out the screens out there. We just look at it as an extended part of the run game, and we think there's a lot of hidden yards out there, so we do a big emphasis on being elite out there and having it be one of our biggest strengths.
Lawson, with Trevor facing his former team this week, and just what he's done for y'all this season, how big of an addition has he been to this team in this running game?
He's been huge. Trevor's brought a bunch of juice to the offense, and I think we all saw it at the Texas game. I feel like that was his coming out game, but we've known how good Trevor is for a long time now, and I'm glad that he's showing the world that now.
Just wonder if you've paid much attention to what Ladd and Brock are doing in the NFL, and I guess twofold. One, you want to emulate guys like that. Two, that's who you're following, so obviously that's a difficult place to get to in terms of replacing them. But what's your thoughts on what they've been able to do, and how do you go about following them?
Yeah, they've been balling. I'm so happy for them, and I think their success on Sundays just shows that all the stuff Kirby preaches and tells us is true. To see it really work on Sundays and see those guys really make the transfer seem so seamless.
We have another for Lawson.
Obviously, all the tight ends are very different in terms of how you all get used and how often you get used. I would love to hear from your perspective, like Ben Urosic, Oscar Delp, yourself. Like, where do you think that you all are different as tight ends?
I mean, yeah, like you said, we all have our different strengths. Like, we're all different. We all have similar body types, but we have different, like, strengths, you know what I mean? Like, Ben's been killing it in the run game, which I'm trying to get better at, but Ben has been elite this year at it, and same as Delp. So, yeah, we just show our strengths in practices, and then we try to build around that as the offense goes in games,
Anybody else for Lawson? Okay, Lawson, thank you, sir.
Thanks, Lawson.
Yep.